transcendent superstar that is not overprotective of their image. The only guy that I can think of, Skip, was the exact same way that you thought it would be with Allen Iverson, because he came with do-rag, FUBU jeans, and 4X T-shirts. And David Stern said, oh, I refuse to let that go on. And he changed the dress code. Skip, I don't get the venom. Skip, I don't get the venom for Skip. And then this joker had the nerve, this agent had the nerve to say, everybody else is afraid to say it, but I'm not afraid to say it. Put your name to it. If you're not afraid as you say you are, put your name. Said, I said that, Bron. But every superstar, Magic Johnson, every superstar, Skip, is very protective of their off-the-field image. They've gotta be. That's their selling, that's their calling card, Skip. Peyton Manning is very guarded. Tom Brady to the Derek Jeter. Skip, can you tell me the guy that and you've been around 40 years, Skip, Roger Staubach, that's who you came up with. Guys are very protective of their image.
Who was your favorite NBA player growing up?
Larry.
And?
Larry Bird.
Was he protective of his image? He didn't care.
Yeah.
He really didn't care.
Larry Bird come with jeans on.
He did not care.
He didn't care.
That's one that I know.
But for the most part, Skip, you know how these guys are. And then he was like, well, he's doing this for rich. Skip, David Falk got 90% of his clients because of the one client that he had. That's how he got him, Skip. You look at all Scott Boras. He gets this. Why you think they get to Scott Boras, Skip? They go for a reason. But they never said this about Bill Duffy. They never said this about Arm Tellem. They never said this about David Falk. They never said this about Leon Rose. Little black man get a little power, go to this. Lord have mercy. Rich Paul get a little power. Skip, he ain't got but a handful.
It's not about Rich, it's about LeBron.
I know, but
yeah.
Skip.
They're saying that LeBron is recruiting the stars to come to Rich.
So let me ask you a question.
Okay.
You don't think Kobe recruited playing for Rob Pelinka? You never heard a word.
I don't know that, but he probably did.
Skip.
Did Mike recruit for David Falk? I assume he did.
Thank you. That's just the way it is.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I got a great relationship. My agent is unbelievable. Hey, guy gets it done. Whatever you need, he can get it done. He knows the right people, from financial guys. If you want to get in TV, you want to get in this or that, he can steer you in that direction. Okay, boom. But Skip, where's the problem? Skip, see, the problem that I have, not that they criticize LeBron, because that comes with the territory. LeBron understand that. But they make it seem that LeBron is the only superstar that's ever had powers. And that's not true. You know that's not true. Maybe LeBron has the most power.
He does.
He's had the biggest hammer, and he's unafraid to swing it. But Magic and Bird and Michael have had power. That's what comes with superstars. You get power.
Michael didn't want the power. All he wanted to do was win championships. So he could have had it if he had flexed it, but he didn't. He wanted to stay away from the politics or the behind-the-scenes brokering or deal-making with the league, or he just wanted to play basketball. LeBron does run the league. He has that kind of control, okay? Now back to this quote. I do agree, and I'm a little hesitant to even talk about it because you were right. It is anonymous. And even, as you say, the agent board said, oh, you're not going to put my name? Okay, I'll be completely honest.
Exactly.
Because they're afraid of LeBron. And their clients are afraid of LeBron, and they're afraid that LeBron will somehow get them, quote-unquote, blackballed from being an agent.
Well, what happens, Skip, is that, like, if I got a guy and he wants to come to a team, if LeBron James is on that team, he's not coming if LeBron doesn't say so.
That's a fact.
See, hey, Skip, that guy got power. He got power.
He got power. Here's my issue with all this. There's always so much negativity surrounding LeBron. There are so many naysayers, there are so many skeptics, there are doubters, there are anti-LeBrons, and yet I get it hung on me around my neck that I'm the #1 LeBron hater. But the truth is, there are many out there.
Yeah.
And I don't encourage any of them. I don't talk to them. I don't encourage them. I don't have anything to do with these kind of quotes.
Right.
I do believe there's some truth to the fact, especially the last line, that LeBron has an obsession with creating a legacy instead of letting the legacy create itself. That is the key difference between LeBron and Michael Jordan. As far as the basketball legacy, Jordan just wanted to do it on the court and be done with it. And he did it, and he won 6 straight championships in the years that he was actually playing basketball.
So LeBron's not doing that?
Okay, well, he hadn't won 6 straight.
No, but I'm saying he's won, so he's not. So him winning championships and piling up points and assists and rebounds and all NBAs, just like Jordan. So what is that?
Obviously, from the start, LeBron was obsessed with being and beating Michael Jordan because he chose to wear 23 coming out of high school. He didn't have to.
Right.
What was that about? Well, it was about I got next.
Well, Skip, that's something that you can see that was like, okay, that's what I want to aspire for.
Okay, but Michael didn't bequeath him 23. Michael didn't publicly say, I want that kid in Akron to wear my number.
No, nobody says that.
Okay. All right, well, sometimes they do if you have a close relationship, if you're the mentor. I want him to come back, to follow in my footsteps.
Well, I don't think Michael really wanted anybody because, Skip, he was really, at the beginning, he was standoffish with Kobe. But Kobe kept going until Kobe broke him down. He's like, okay, kid, you got me.
Okay, I got it. So from the start, my issue with LeBron was he always had to keep telling us how good he was instead of just letting his actions speak. And he did have some epic flameouts early in his career that Michael did not have epic flameouts, where LeBron was just bad down the stretch against Orlando and then especially against Boston, his last go-round in Cleveland. Well, he was. Games 4, 5, and 6. It was so bad, his owner accused him of quitting. Michael's owner or GM never accused him of quitting. That's preposterous. That's impossible.
But he left in 93. After 93, didn't he leave? So what was 94? 94, 95.
Okay, what do you mean what happened?
I mean,
well, you know and I know he got forced out.
No, he got forced nothing. Stop saying that.
Well, he was out.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, either he chose or the league chose,
he chose
to have him out. Okay, either way, whatever it is, he was out. And then he came right back and picked right back up and went 3 in a row more. No. He could have won 8 straight championships.
Stop it.
Well, he would have.
No,
you know it, and I know. He owned the league at that point. And people were afraid of him in ways they were never afraid of LeBron James.
But that's not what the agent said. The agent just said people are afraid of LeBron. That's why he's telling it.
Off the court.
Skip. Think about it. But Skip, did you read? Here's the thing. This is what he said. They asked him, who's the best player in the league? How can you not say LeBron? I'm not a fan of
this is another agent. It's quoting maybe 30 agents.
Skip, what about this one? I don't even like him. But look what he's done in the last 10 years. When I'm not talking bleep about him, I talk about what he's done for people and his people. Let that Skip, really, Skip.
Okay, I'm glad you read that because there it is again. When I'm not talking SH about him, really?
Yes!
You're talking that?
Yes!
Really?
Skip,
no one ever talked that about Jordan. Nobody did. Trust me, he was clearly the best player. He owned the league on the basketball court, and he wanted nothing to do with politics off the court.
But that's my point, because this is not basketball. This is pure hatred of this man for what?
Pure hatred?
Skip, when you say, when I'm not, okay, what reason do you have to talk bleep about LeBron? Tell me the reasons. What has he done? His play on the court is exemplary. What he's done off the court for the community and trying to get people in better is exemplary.
Okay,
so
but
what's the reason?
Time out. In 2011, finals versus the Dallas Mavericks, it was the all-time superstar meltdown, and they all know it. They saw it. So, you can't expunge it. You can't scrub his record clean.
No, Skip, just like you can't expunge Michael getting swept in the first round 2 of the first 3 years he was in the playoffs. You can't expunge it.
I know, but he horrified the opponents in both series.
Skip.
It was all geared to how can we stop this kid?
Skip, I get all of that, but at the end of the day, I can be afraid of something and still conquer it.
Okay, just remember, it was just about a year ago on The Shop, LeBron's sitting with Maverick Carter and their guests, and remember, they start talking about the comeback against Golden State in 2016, and LeBron's quote was, that right there, that clinched it, that I'm the best ever.
Right.
Well, he just says this in The Shop.
Right.
Okay, well, you don't need to tell us, and by the way, that clinched it, and you soon were 3 and 6 in the finals. That clinched it?
Well, Skip.
Because you came back on a team on which Draymond got suspended for Game 5?
What about
really?
6?
He was great.
What about 7?
Kyrie hit the winning shot.
Whoa.
Yep.
My guy, Skip, you do realize that guy at that point in time, he averaged 29, 11, and 8. Just like this year, he was 30, 12, and 9.
And then they go get the best player on the planet, Kevin Durant.
Why
He
they get
comes
it?
in and just shows you up in your house twice in a row.